Hey, Jacob. Good. So how'd you enjoy church on Sunday?
It was really cleansing. There's one thing I do need to tell you, since we're like best friends.
Go ahead.
I'm getting married.
That's so exciting. Oh my god.
I'm so excited. But there's one thing. To a guy.
As you can see from Julia's reaction, the topic of gay marriage is still controversial and very prevalent. There are many points of views on the topic, but demonstrated here is a common one, that gay marriage is not okay with Christianity. Now let's go back to Julia and Jacob in the coffee shop.
What's wrong? I thought our beliefs are not going to get in the way of our friendship again, like you said.
I just don't understand. You went to church with me.
Just because I went to church doesn't mean I became straight all of a sudden. I actually have to go right now, but thank you.
In my religion, homosexuality is a sin. It says clearly in Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22, "Do not lie with a man as one lies with a woman. That is detestable." In my opinion, and in God's opinion, what Jacob is doing is detestable.
I'm really disappointed that Julia is not supporting me through this. I thought she was my so-called best friend. I don't think religion should get in the way of love.
Julia's opinion has been voiced for years. Recently in the media, there's been a court case called Masterpiece Cake Shop versus the Colorado Civil Rights Commission. There's a baker in Colorado who refused to make a wedding cake for a gay couple. Phillips the baker believes that decorating a cake is an art form to help honor God, and it would displease God if he made it for same-sex marriages. On June 26, 2017, the Supreme Court granted review of the case, and on December 5, 2017, the Alliance Defending Freedom argued on Phillips' behalf and the oral argument was given. The Supreme Court still hasn't reached a decision.
Civil rights activists have been fighting for the legalization of gay marriage for years. Recently, in 2015, on June 26, they succeeded in the legalization of gay marriage in all 50 states.
It started early on in 1971 when two brave college students, John Baker and James McConnell, applied for a marriage license. They were the first same-sex couple known to apply for a marriage license. It was denied to them by the Hennepin County District Court, but this was then rebuffed by the Supreme Court. They were married in 1971 when they legally changed their names to be gender neutral and have been happily married since for 47 years.
Recently, the Inter-American Court of Human Rights has ruled that same-sex marriages should be recognized. This ruling applies to the 23 Latin American countries that have signed the American Convention of Human Rights. This and the legislation in the United States are just two of the many ways that gay marriage has prevailed over discrimination. And that's how we got to where we are today. Jacob has every right to marry whomever he wants, no matter what religion or what anyone else says.
But the Bible says...
The Bible is garbage!
I think we need therapy. Thank you guys so much for waiting. We ran out of room indoors, so we had to make this outdoor makeshift office. So, what would you guys like to talk about today?
I think we have different opinions on things.
Don't ever look at me like that again.
I think I'm feeling some sort of tension. So let's maybe go one at a time. Julia, how are you feeling right now?
Well, I just feel like marriage should be between a man and a woman. Because if two men get married or two women get married, they can't procreate, and that's the whole point of marriage. It's the traditional way to do it, it's the Bible's way to do it. And if a child is being raised with two fathers or two mothers, they're missing something in their life and they can't develop fully. Also, if we start legalizing gay marriage, that could lead to a slippery slope of legalizing other things like incestuous marriages or polygamous marriages. And that's not good for our country.
So, after that, how does that make you feel, Jacob?
I feel like she shoved her fist down my throat and took something that can never be replaced.
So Jacob, after she said that, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty bad, honestly, because you don't choose to be gay, you're born gay. Like, for her to have those ignorant opinions on gay marriage, or just the LGBT community in general, it's just heartbreaking. And just because there's not another mother figure in the relationship doesn't mean the child's going to be growing up missing anything.
I see both sides. Do you have a rebuttal for that?
I think I've said my part.
Anyway.
Well, I would say it's heartbreaking that you're going to hell.
I say it's heartbreaking the outfit you're wearing
Whoa,
right now.
I think too many emotions.
I think you guys would really benefit from an exercise called trust falls.
Hey.
Okay, ready guys? Julia, just fall whenever you're ready. What happened, Jacob?
I didn't want to catch her.
Why not?
Why are you out of breath? Sight?
Wow, look at the trust. A lot of trust in you. I think we should accept that. There you go. Another exercise and just stare longingly at.
Oh my god! I mean, I see his points of view.
And I see hers.
And I'm so
Yeah, friends, give away.
Friends.
Wait, guys, there's still 20 minutes left in the session.
Oh well, eat the 20 minutes.
23 Latin American countries that have Ow! Why did you do that?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Do you guys want banana bread?
Yeah.
Okay. Your mom makes the best.
50 states of the United States of America.
Julia! This ruling applies to everyone needs to stop moving.
I know, you're walking like this.
Marriage equality. Nope.
There was a bee!
Hey,
Hey Julia.
Jacob.
That therapy session was hearing.
It was, I agree. There's one more thing I need to tell you though.
What?
I'm pregnant, but I can't take care of the baby.
Get an abortion.
No!